To many, this picture right here is kind of familiar if you drive down a country road every now and then. It's malnutrition senior horses. About 9 out of 10 times, that's what you're going to see. We're going to talk about the problem in the United States today, and then a couple things to identify it, and a couple solutions you can do. My sources I got this from, I'll start out by saying I'm a manager at America's Country Store, deals with the large animal and feed department. I deal with animal nutrition on a daily basis. And a couple people who have trained me. Katie Young has a PhD in technical equine nutrition for Purina Mills. And Karen Davison, she actually did her PhD work here at A&M. She's at Equine Tech Services for Purina Mills also. A couple other places is the Humane Society in the United States, KVEU. I did a couple surveys with them. Equine Elders is actually a rescue center that I got a lot of information in court cases from. And KEPR-TV, I got some statistics and surveys from them also. And then everybody knows about the Eagle here in town. And Purina Mills also. One of the main things that has led to this problem in the United States is the closing of slaughtering plants. And instead of just taking your horse to the glue or slaughtering factories here in the United States, you have to take care of them and try to sell them. So it's harder to keep them up. Hay prices. In the last year or so, hay prices have escalated to about 50% from last year. Trees, it's a rescue center. It's the Equine Elders that I got a lot of information from. They actually have a lot of problems with senior horses. They know how to take care of senior horses and the special needs they need for them. So they have a lot to do with what's going on with this problem today. Horse owner's reputation. I mean, as a horse owner myself, I was always taught to feed the horses before I ate anything myself at night. So with this kind of problem, it's kind of hard to see this happening because we don't want a bad reputation for ourselves or any animal owners in the United States. Courts and law enforcement, instead of dealing with neglected animals and senior horses and neglected horses in general, it's better if they take care of like society with criminals and stuff that we have to deal with today. KEPR-TV surveys, they did a survey that said 90% of your horse experts and veterinarians saying that neglected equine have become a real big problem in the last couple of years. Rescue centers all over the nation are facing issues because people are dumping horses or starving horses, said Laura Stark from Adams County Pet Rescue. And in May, she dealt with a case where 57 horses actually got taken away from an owner because he was neglecting them, and they got transported to True Blue Animal Rescue, which is here in the Brazos Valley this last May. And a Brashear woman actually got accused of 2 counts of neglecting her horses and was charged a couple fines, and her bail was about $10,000. A couple steps to identify this problem is number 1, dental care. When horses go to eat, they make a grinding motion, circular motion, and after time goes by, they can sharpen their back molars. And if they have that problem, then it goes into the gums and it irritates them and makes them hard to kind of grind up that food and digest. So to fix that problem, you can take them to the vet, and they do what they call floating of the teeth, where they grind the teeth down to where they're flat again and they can chew properly. And another thing with senior horses, they need special needs as far as like proteins and fats and vitamins and minerals more than your younger horses do. Equine Senior is a product that I promote from Purina, and it's a great solution for your senior horses. It has your fiber from beet pulp and high quality hay for the aid in digestion cycle. What your fiber source does is, like in hay, it helps them clean out their system because they're monogastric, which means they have one stomach, and if something goes in, it has to come out the same way. They can't regurgitate anything. So it just helps them clean everything out through the small intestine and the cecum, helps the digestive tract. calories from fats and not sugars is a very good thing because it helps stabilize their blood sugar so they don't become diabetic or have any issues like that. It has 100% of vitamins and minerals that most senior horses today need in their diet. Antioxidants from vitamin C and natural source of vitamin E help strengthen their immune system because, as everybody knows, as you get older, it's kind of hard to get over being sick. And it also has a easy pellet soap formula. And they made this to where horses that do have teeth problems, and maybe if they don't have teeth at all, you can actually soak this in warm water for about 2 minutes, and it creates a mash to where you can just feed it to the horse that way. They don't really have to chew it. And it has plant oils and flaxseed and rice bran for their coat and skin condition also. 4 out of 5 veterinarians recommend this product. They did a survey to where 6,400 surveys were sent out. They got about 2,100 returned, and 85% of those said that they either feed Equine Senior or recommend it to their clients. A couple things to look for. Dental care, obviously, is a big one. Again, fresh water. If they have fresh water, that helps them eat more and helps the digestion go a little quicker. Another thing is with feeding this product, you want to weigh your horse. And in weighing your horse, you can weigh your feed and the recommended amount that it calls for, and helps you keep track of that stuff, and it gives you the maximum results. A little testimony I got here from PrennyMills.com on Equine Senior. A lady had a 20-year-old horse that she rescued, and he was severely underweight and malnutrition. She started him on Equine Senior, and he was recovering remarkably. She then took him off to get him on a cheaper feed, and then noticed that he was dropping. So she put him back on Equine Senior, and about 6 weeks or so, he started the transformation, and did really well for her. Here's a picture of the beginning stages when she first got him, and then he started losing all the hair from the rice bran and plant oils and stuff like that with his skin and coat. Started gaining a little bit of weight, and then this is your end result on Equine Senior if you do everything that we recommend. Again, the problem we dealt with was malnutrition in senior horses and neglected horses, and your solution, one of them, is Equine Senior. And if you want to go from this to that, a very good solution at the end is Equine Senior at the end of the day. Thank you very much.